Welcome everybody to How Fast Will It Go, and today we're dealing with the 1971 AMC Javelin AMX. Now this has 1,500 horsepower, 1,100 pounds-feet of torque from an 8.9 litre double supercharged V8 engine. The car itself now weighs 3,265 pounds, has all-wheel drive, and it can now do 0 to 60 in 2.236 seconds. And 0 to 104.236 seconds. So we don't typically do muscle cars on this series because they are unfortunately quite unsuccessful at getting the high rates of speed out of bigger engines, more power than they are used to, as they are typically not very aerodynamic. They don't have the best handling even when upgraded quite heavily, and for whatever reason they just don't have the don't get enough oomph to really get them past 230, 240 miles an hour a lot of the time. So hopefully that won't be the case with this. It's a little bit more aerodynamic than some muscle cars from the period, with its quite curved wheel arches at the front and it's quite slender rear end. So let's get out there and see what it can do. So this could only do 126 originally due to its gear ratios, and as you can see we're already past that. So getting into unknown territory with this car, but yeah, it's a muscle car that I really quite like despite its low top speed and stock form. First 210. Obviously in previous games we didn't really have the chance to have massive amounts of power out of muscle cars a lot of the time because engines were quite restrictive, but now obviously we have this 1500 horsepower engine, we have the 1750 horsepower V8 as well, so hopefully they'll help in this regard in doing this series. So that's 260. So we're far from the slowest now, so it's good. Although the handling is pretty shit, pardon my language, but it is. The understeer is woeful due to the much larger engine up front, as it only had a 6.6 litre engine originally, and no superchargers. And obviously it's got all-wheel drive now as well, which is going to play havoc with any of the handling when it comes to doing sharp corners. So but we will gain speed on this downhill section, but it's all about whether or not we can hold it. So that's 265, 267, 268, 9, briefly blip 7 to 270. What are we going to hold on the down on the flat bit? It's like 267, maybe 268. Yep, 268. Any more? Nope. Well, that's still pretty good. It's far from the slowest car that we've had either, and it's far from the slowest American car that we've had either as well. So that is fairly decent, especially given this is more than a 50-year-old car and it's hardly aerodynamic in the best of ways possible. But 268 miles an hour means that we are as quick as a Ferrari SF90 Stradale. We are quicker than an Eagle Speedster, Porsche 911 Sport Classic, Toyota GR Supra, as well as the 2021 Porsche 911 GT3, and we are quicker than the Corvette from 1953, as well as the Ford F-150 SVT Lightning, which is still at the bottom of the leaderboard with 249 miles an hour. So nearly 20 miles an hour quicker than that, and I think that had the full fat 1750 horsepower engine in that as well. So done fairly well despite not having quite the most amount of power and nor having the best aerodynamics either. So it's overall a solid car. Now you can get this vehicle in the festival playlist. It's only going for 20 points, so it's well worth getting, especially if you're into your American muscle cars. It's nice to see another one returning from prior games. We do have another AMC in the form of the Rebel Machine, which is another fantastic AMC vehicle. So but nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.